Cooper Marcher here. Every so often in life, you will come across a friend so special that you will wonder how you ever lived without them. That is exactly the kind of friendship that these two families in Canada were lucky enough to find with a very special cat. Around 10 years ago, Buddy the cat randomly appeared on Bud Abbott's property and started eating some food which he had left out for a different stray. It didn't take long for the three-legged cat to win Boyd's heart. He started to come into the house, Boyd said. We all got to know him and we all fell in love with him, Boyd's daughter Rhonda said. My dad just created this super bond with Buddy and it was really close. They loved each other. Buddy became a very valuable source of companionship to Boyd. Sadly, Boyd passed away in 2017, and although his family continued to take care of Buddy, the cat's visits started becoming few and far between. Boyd's family were heartbroken about losing track of Buddy, since they knew how much the cat had meant to Boyd. They feared that something had happened to Buddy. Almost 2 years later, a photo was posted on the Exploits Valley SPCA Facebook page, which looked very familiar. Yep, sure enough, it was Buddy. It turns out Buddy's former neighbor, Ray, had started a community-wide search for Buddy after spotting the cat roaming around the streets. Ray recognized him immediately, and so he made it his mission to find and rescue the beloved feline. One day, Buddy decided to return to a place where he had once found comfort and love, Boyd's house. The new resident notified Ray immediately. Ray was delighted and rushed over right away to take Buddy to the vet for assessment and treatment. He was dehydrated, beat up and all, says Sarah, from the SPCA volunteer. Sarah fell in love with Buddy immediately. I've seen a lot of cats, hundreds of cats, every year, but with Buddy, there was just something special about him that I loved. Boyd's family were thrilled to hear that Buddy had been found. And, of course, Sarah knew she could never part with him, so she decided to take Buddy home with her. I just wanted to spoil him and love him for every minute that he had left, she said. And that's exactly what she did. Buddy settled into his new home with Sarah beautifully. Buddy, with his sad human eyes, was loved once before, and he is now again, she said. He purrs the minute he wakes up in the morning, and he goes to sleep every night, purring. He must know that he's home for good now. Buddy had 2 blissful years with Sarah, until sadly the three-legged sweetheart passed away. How lucky am I to have found something that makes saying goodbye so hard, Sarah wrote. Boyd's daughter, Rhonda, was delighted that Buddy had ended up in such a loving home. I'm certain that my dad, if he could see this, would be beaming with pride, she said. Even though Buddy passed away, I still love this story. And I love what Sarah said about how lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Cooper Marcher here. Ciao.